Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast and Chat. We are going to make blueberry pineapple coconut homemade from scratch muffins. It's going to be fun. So we are going to start off with 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And I'm probably not going to put it in the KitchenAid yet because you got your dry ingredients and then you've got your wet ingredients. So we're going to start with the dry ingredients and get those whisked first. So let me push this out of the way, get a bowl. Get a bowl here. Keep one of these out for the eggs. All right, so for our wet dry. 2 cups all-purpose flour. I've preheated the oven to 375. So we want 2 cups. 2 cups. I need to buy some more flour. I'm getting low. All right, that's 1 cup. And 2 cups. You don't have to sift it, which I always like ease and convenience. Simplicity is the best. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Food Forest and Permaculture. How are you this morning? How are you guys doing? Hope y'all are doing good. Once I get these muffins in the oven, I'll take y'all outside and we're going to talk about what's going to go on and what are going to be my gardens for the summer. So 2 cups all-purpose flour. If I get a chance to do that, hopefully, because I need to make some eggs too. And I got my coffee. I hope y'all had coffee already this morning. It's my coffee. My coffee, y'all. It's my coffee. Who else is drinking coffee right now? Back home from the hot springs and the Sasquatches. Y'all, I have to do these pop-up laurels. I think the next few days I am going to be doing, especially Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because like I said, I'm going to be working in the yard a lot, and my pond has turned green from winter, you know, so I got to get it clean. I still can see my fish in there. Oh, you got a video of a Sasquatch? I'm going to have to come check it out later. All right, now we're going to do 1/2 cup of sugar. So, I need to get some spring measuring cups. So we want 1/2 cup of sugar. This is our 1/2 cup. And get sugar. Is anybody getting into anything today? Going anywhere? Working? Working in the garden? Anybody doing anything? You're working on your coffee? Dry aging my ribeye. Oh, how do you do that? How do you dry age? That sounds interesting. I love a good ribeye. I love a good ribeye permaculture. All right, so 1/2 cup sugar. I am a steak gal. I am truly a steak gal. I wish I could just be vegan or just eat seafood and vegetables and fruit and stuff. I mean, I could, but it would be really hard because, you know, when you're raised a certain way all your life to eat meat and stuff, it's a what's the word I'm looking for? Challenge. It's a challenge to change habits. Put in fridge and does that say tan? Tan it with a little rock salt. I'm doing better, Tiffany. You're working in the house. I did a lot in the house yesterday. I still got a lot to do. I'm feeling a little bit better. Well, I'm feeling a lot better. How are you? I already ask that? Yeah, I love a good steak. Man, I'm telling you. I love me a good steak. All right. My good friend Janet is normally here, but she must have been, her husband got hurt. All right, so that's 1/2 a cup of sugar. I'll go ahead and stir the flour and the sugar together. But yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I might do lives each day. I'm not sure yet, but because I am going to be doing a lot out there. And I have to be careful because y'all know I'm disabled. So I'm going to have to be really careful. Hopefully my daughter will be helping me. I want to get one of those handheld cultivators that stand like a weed eater, like Okies has. Thank you, Tiffany. Steak is good for you. Well, the parts I like probably aren't. With my ribeye, I like to have fat on that steak. I have got to have fat on it, and that's the best part to me. All right, now we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And I need to go to the eye doctor, y'all. I can't see good. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Spongy isn't even here this morning. I mean, she's here, but she's not here. So 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And if I don't answer right away, if somebody comments and I don't answer right away, it's because I can't see them directly. I have to come around to my camera to see it. Alright, so that's 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Then we want 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So 1/2 teaspoon. I always got to check my measurements. That's 1/2 teaspoon. Tiffany, I know you said you were going to start a garden this year, right? I know. I know, but it's the only way, as content creators. This is for content creators. It's the only way to really get our hours up. It really is. It's a struggle. It's a real struggle. And being disabled, this is YouTube. I'm on Facebook too. Um, I think I have the link to my Facebook on YouTube, Tiffany. But I'm monetized on Facebook too. I'm monetized on TikTok too, but I don't go to TikTok that much anymore. But I think I'm gonna start. But Facebook is brutal. I love Facebook though. I love sharing things there. I think my content on Facebook is gonna be more of my Boston Terriers and stuff. But yeah, it's I need to get eyes checked as well. Don't want to know. Yeah, I'm wearing my reading glasses all the time because I can't see, and then it's getting even worse. So I definitely need to go. All right, now we want 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Good morning, Spongy. Spongy's here, y'all. Spongy Goldie. Tiffany, Spongy really needs help with her watch hours. She really needs help. Poor little thing. Her hours, you know how YouTube is. Like today, I checked mine, and that's why I said this is directly for us content creators. If you don't keep pumping out content and doing lives, your hours just start going down because YouTube works. The last video vlog you put up, once it hits a year, you lose your hours. Oh yeah, that'll be good for by Memorial Day or before Memorial Day weekend. She's gonna start doing an awful lot more at her a spoonful of spongy too. But yeah, YouTube is brutal. All of them are. All right, so we want 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to mix that in. I always stir after every addition. Tiffany, what time are your lives on Sunday? I keep missing them. They're on Sunday, right? Oh my gosh, I just realized. Oh my gosh, I missed Hardneck Farms last night and Mountain Homestead. I know, Tiffany, you are one of the best supporters and friends. I mean, you and Brian, y'all are just wonderful. I mean, you go out of your way so much, and it's just a blessing. It really is. Okay, let's see. Tiffany asked you how you are, Booga. And now, in our dry ingredients, we're going to add our coconut. No, she was asking you because me and her already asked how each of us were. So this is going to be about a cup of sweetened coconut. And that's all on the dry ingredients. That's all of our dry ingredients. So just mix your coconut in. I can't wait to start cooking with all my stuff I'm going to grow. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am so excited to do all of my like farm to table stuff. Oh, it's going to be so fun. All right, make sure you get the coconut mixed in there really well. And we're going to set our dry ingredients aside. Now we're going to pull our KitchenAid out. And we're going to do our wet ingredients. You're really tired, Spongy?
Yeah, I'm tired. My eyes are dripping.
Oh, really? I was talking to Tiffany. She was saying she uses Brian's old phone. I got to heat up my coffee real quick. But we're going to do our wet ingredients now. What's going to go in here? What's going to go in here? We're going to put 2 large eggs, 1/2 cup of melted butter. Or you could do coconut oil if you're trying to go real tropical. I don't have any though. 1 cup of pineapple, crushed, but I don't have crushed. I just have the big hunks. So that'll be fine because it'll get blended up. And then 1/2 cup of pineapple juice and 1/3 cup of milk, or again, coconut milk. If I had coconut milk, I would definitely use that. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. When we do the blueberries, we'll fold the blueberries in because you don't want to mix those. So let me get the eggs. Alright, so we got our eggs. I like the brown eggs. If I could have chickens, I would have chickens, but I can't. I've talked about that before. I can't, not where I live. And I'm gonna melt the butter real quick. So I'm gonna crack 2 eggs.
Karen and Shannon.
Oh gosh, I almost dropped it in the floor, y'all. That scared me. I got scared. I got real scared. Alright, so 2 eggs. And let me grab that butter. One half cup. I think that's going to be 1 stick. Let's see. Who is the genius here? What happened? You said, no, you're fine, Tiffany. You didn't do anything wrong. What happened?
She's talking about she felt bad she had to leave the live last night.
Oh no, Tiffany. It's fine. Alright, so 1/2 cup is 1 whole stick of butter. 1/2 cup, 1 whole stick of butter. Hey Karen, I didn't know you were here. I didn't hear you come in. How are you this morning? Is Shannon here?
Yeah, she's here.
Hey Shannon! Alright, so we're going to melt this 1 whole entire stick of butter. Y'all don't need to see that. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in a bowl. Yeah, but like I was saying, I'm going to, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to have a live each day, I'm almost certain. So, hopefully people will get to come. I hope. If it's only just for 10 minutes, I mean, that's fine. My scary channel is Sinister Whispers. Spongy, can you put a link to that channel in there? That's my writing channel, and I'm getting ready to get that going again. Shannon loves my scary writing channel.
You already told her about that scary channel.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
And what's my other one? The Rant Every Day?
Yeah.
That one is going to change an awful lot. Rant every day is. At rant every day. It's going to change an awful lot. And I did have a photography one, but I think I'm just going to create a playlist for photography on my main channel here. Like when we go into the woods, or we go on a mountain stream walk, or whatever we might do. Spongy, tell her your other channel. A spoonful of spongy. Put the link in there. It's almost all the way melted, y'all. Just a little bit more. I'm taking Spongy out today. We're going to go to Ollie's, and we're going to go to a dollar store. I got to go to my storage unit. So we're going to go, I got to put some stuff in the storage unit. And then I got to load the car up to put the rest of the stuff in to take it to storage. But we're going to go to Ollie's, and we're going to go to a dollar store out that way. I was going to take her to a different dollar store in another city, but we're not even headed in that direction. So I probably won't do that. I'll probably just take her to the one near our storage unit. Is that okay, Spongy?
Yeah.
And then we'll probably get a tea or a coffee on the way back, won't we, Spongy?
Yeah.
All right. And then, Saturday I need to go to Lowe's. Do you want to go to Lowe's with me, Booger?
Yeah.
I need to go to Lowe's Saturday or Sunday. Probably Saturday. All right, all the butter is melted, so we're gonna add that. So that's 1 whole stick or 1/2 cup of butter. Oh yeah, Karen, that cherry tea. Oh my, is it like what you got, Booger?
It's similar, yeah.
I need some water. Y'all remember to stay hydrated and drink your water. I'm going for 4 bottles today. All right. So we got our eggs, our melted butter. Now we're going to add some pineapple. And like I said, I've just got the chunks. 1/2 cup of pineapple juice. So we need 1/2 cup of pineapple juice. All right. That's 1/2 cup of pineapple juice. How much water do you drink a day, Tiffany?
Soda.
Good morning, Troy. How are you? Troy Sutton in the house. All right, now we're going to add our pineapple. And like I said, I've got the chunks. So you want it to be, excuse me, you want it to be about a cup. So that would be good on the pineapple. I wish I could grow pineapple here. That would be fun. Not enough. I don't either. I gotta really start. I used to walk around with a big, huge bottle of water. and it got busted. I kind of forgot what happened. You drank maybe 16 ounces. Well, I mean, at least you're drinking water. I have not drank soda in 5 days now, but today is the day I get to treat myself to a soda. So I'm like one soda a week, maybe two now, where I was drinking one every day. And I can't drink that diet stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, wow, Karen, that's good. A gallon of water a day? You got to be careful, though, because you know what? Too much water is just as bad as not enough water. It really is. Yeah, me and Spongy, wand's another thing. We got to cut back on that wand. All right, now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, which I think...
I've heard about Tiffany.
I'm going to do a capful of vanilla because I'm out of vanilla, and then a capful of almond extract. So a capful of vanilla and a capful of almond extract. All right, now we're going to just mix this for just a second. Oops, my hat fell. We're going to mix this for just a second before we start gradually adding in our dry ingredients. Who would you say, Troy? What'd he say?
Don't you see his comment?
Oh, hope y'all are having a better day than me. I'm prepping for a... Oh, no, Troy. I was supposed to have a colonoscopy last year, and I did not want to drink that nasty junk. So I didn't do it. But I don't have anything wrong. I did the smear test thing instead. Burnt Dookie's in the house, y'all. Burnt Dookie is in the house. How bad was it, Tiffany? I'm assuming it was pretty bad. I don't see how people get past drinking all that stuff. Burnt Dookie said bury them. Good morning, Burnt Dookie. All right, now that we got that partially mixed, we're going to unlock it. And we're going to gradually start adding in our flour. Our flour, baking soda, baking powder. Just gradually add it in. And I want one of those new KitchenAid, y'all, that the bowl actually rises up so that it can mix a lot better. I want one of those really, really bad. Maybe this Christmas. What?
Honestly, if we can afford it, I mean, it's expensive.
Well, I mean, I might just get it myself, save the money, and get it myself.
You don't pay $600 for something like that.
I can use my credit. I have retail credit. I know, y'all. That puts you in debt. I know. But But I really need a better one because I'm gonna have to stir this together to make sure it's got everything. I just think it's so cool the way the bowls can rise up to meet the turner. I need to check that out, Burnt Dookie. I have a meat grinder attachment. I'm going to be trying that out, and I'll probably do a live to show everybody. Or like when I'm cooking one day, I'll use it. I don't know if it'd be a good idea to do it if I haven't tried it yet. I should probably try it first, shouldn't I? I'm just going to go ahead and throw the rest of this flour, coconut, all that in here. Mix it up. And like I said, I might have to stir it. Hey! Get off of there! Y'all know what I've had to do to my hydroponics? I have a cat that keeps trying to destroy my plants in the hydroponics. That's what I'm thinking, Tiffany. I should test it first to make sure it works right. You too, Burnt Dookie. So glad that you're here. We've known Burnt Dookie for a while, y'all. We met Burnt Dookie from at Natty Homemaker. Alright, let's pause it just a minute. And I'm going to give everything one big stir to make sure it's all mixed up in there together. This is one thing I've always tried to instill in Spongy. Make sure that you stir it too to make sure everything is mixed in there. And then while that mixes for one more minute, I'm going to go ahead and wash the blueberries. I'm going to wash these blueberries. I hope I get a bunch of blueberries from my blueberry bush this year. I want to get another blueberry bush. I want to get more than one. But I want to get an additional one each year. And then I want to get another raspberry bush. And I want to get another blackberry bush. Because it takes a couple years for those to really start producing. Alright, that should be good on the mixing. Wash our berries. I have some blueberries in the freezer, but with only one bush. They are Burnt Dookie. They really are. Oh, that's a good point, Karen. Film it without testing it first so that we can all learn. I mean, that is, We could. All right, we got our blueberries washed. So, take our attachment off. Spongy likes to lick that, but she's not licking it this time. And let's take our bowl off. Push our KitchenAid back. And now, we are going to fold our blueberries into our batter. Just fold. I mean, that's up to you if you want to put on makeup. I'm not going to put on eyelashes or anything. I might put on a little bit of powder, some foundation, and a little bit of powder. And that is our tropical muffins that we're going to make. All right. They're all nicely folded in, so let's get our muffin tray. These are jumbo muffins. Jumbos. Spongy definitely will. When I take Spongy to that nice dollar store, she loves the one way out. It's going up the mountain. Yes, Burnt Dookie. They got coconut, blueberry, pineapple juice. Tiffany's gonna run your one of your playlists, Spongy. All right, let's spray our muffin fan. Tiffany, was Mountain Homestead live last night? And Hardneck Farms, because I totally forgot. I did not mean to, but I did. Have fun in nature. Oh, Karen, have a good time Saturday. Just be yourself and have a good time. And putting eyelashes on is not really that hard. It's really not. The main thing is you want to make sure that the lash is measured to your eye width, because if you don't, it'll look funky. And then when you put your eyelash glue on it, don't put it directly on your eyelid right away. Wait about a minute and then do it. All right, now let's put our batter in. Can y'all see?
I might put on some little eyelashes. I have a set of eyelashes under my cabinet that I haven't used. I might put
Crumbles! No, you're not. You might as well get out of my room, Crumbles. The cat. I sound so mean. Y'all not letting that cat destroy my stuff. I'm just not. And y'all know the toothpick method, right? Karen, you have a beautiful yard. I wish if I was younger and the housing market was better, I would consider getting a house with a big yard and stuff. But being my age now at 53 and having the issues I do, I don't know. I don't know what'll happen later. All right. We still have a little bit of batter left. And I'll probably save that. Because I'll probably make pancakes one day. And I'll add some pancake batter to that. Or I might just use it and you know, when these come out, make 2 more muffins. I thought I had 2 muffin trays. I guess not. Alright, y'all, these are going to go in for about 18 to 24 minutes. And while they're in there, we're going to get our sausage links on. I'm going to try to take y'all outside. Don't look at my green water pond, because I got to get that taken care of. You have a lot of places that you could do a really nice garden, Karen. She's partial. She's at partial monetization now. I'm telling you, it seems to me that once you get partially monetized, it's even harder. To me. All right, let me get these in the oven. And move this pot. Y'all, I saw the most beautiful sourdough Dutch oven kind of pot like these. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, you need to get on a schedule. We're going to have to... I'm going to work on getting her channel on a schedule. Good morning at Rising Phoenix. You got a cheese grater attachment for your KitchenAid? That sounds nice. I've already got a cheese grater, though. Alright, let me reach up here with my short self. Get my pan. Y'all know this is my favorite pan. I try to clean up as I go, but sometimes that is not possible. Alright, so let's turn our heat on right here. Oh, my timer. I'm going to set it for 20 minutes. Alright. Spray our pan. Y'all, these are some seeds that I'm going to be planting. I already have one pepper plant in the hydroponics. This is green pepper. And then this one is a few red pepper seeds. These are my seeds. And then These are the orange ones. I'm going to make sure I plant a lot of pepper plants this year and a lot of onion, because I go through peppers and onions like crazy. I use it for just about everything. I use them in just about everything almost. I make my homemade spaghetti sauce, my marinara sauces, all of that. Oh, you did Rising Phoenix? Did they grow? Did they do anything? And thank you for the... I've had this pan for so long now. You can tell it's really been used a lot. All right, now I'm going to take our... Which these are good until March 8th. So today's what? March 6th? And I'm just going to cook all of them. Are the dogs asleep?
Yeah.
Sammy, are you sleeping? You are sleeping? Sammy!
Waking us up early in the morning and sleeping already.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, Sammy. Unbelievable of you. Do you all like the... Oh, I was going to ask this question. Do you all ever peel like that membrane off your sausage links, or do you leave it? And what is that membrane? Is it man-made, or is it pork skin?
It's man-made.
It is man-made? Who said that?
I did.
How do you know it's man-made, Spongy?
I know how this stuff works.
Spongy says it's man-made. Who agrees? Who agrees with Spongy that it's man-made? Ooh, you're making beef jalapeno kielbasa? Ooh. Oh, wow, Burnt Dookie. Karen says she thinks it's intestine casing. So does anybody take theirs off, or do they cook it with it on? Oh, yeah. I should have peeled them off. I do sometimes, and sometimes I don't. Now, like on the big sausages, like Rising Phoenix was just talking about, I do peel the membranes off of those. All right. While that is... I don't know if I should go outside. Spongy, if I take them outside to talk about the garden for a minute, if the oven beeps, you will check it, won't you?
Yeah.
I might wait just a minute. I do want to take y'all out there. But keep in mind that I haven't done anything outside of what I did prepping for before winter last year. And also keep in mind that I do live on the side of a mountain, so almost my entire yard that I do have is all slanted. Almost the entirety.
Sure wish we had a flat yard, though.
What, Spongy?
I sure wish we had a flat yard.
Well, no, yeah. But I mean, it's got its pros and its cons. Let me look at these muffins. They're not even close to being done. I'll run y'all. I'm trying to 14, let's see. Because I'm gonna have to make the eggs too. All right, let me run out there just a minute, just to mention a few things. I don't think that's, all right. We're only going to be out here for a minute, y'all. Look at him trying to sleep. Sammy. Nibble it. All right. I've been trying to get a new storm door. Don't look at my trash sitting in the chair. Please don't look at it. Don't look at it. You leave yours on, Burnt Dookie? God, it's warm out here. Okay. My son needs to take the garbage from me. I know I should not sit it in the chair, but... All right, now out here on my porch, all of these plants, y'all are going to be amazed at what happens. So all these hanging pots, I'm going to have some more. All these are going to have all kinds of plants in them. And I'm going to right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have these two little... I have 4 hanging baskets right now. 5, because I've got that one right there too. Thank you, Tiffany. And then I have these 2 grow bags on the porch. I think I'm going to move those. I'm not going to leave them there. There's a mess out here. I have got so much to do. You haven't, Bert Dookie? They got Febreze smell on them. Anyway, my husband still got the ladder right here by the home. It is warm out here. Close the gate. Oh, and then I got that one sitting on the stairs. See, I got all this crap on the walkway. He needs to put this damn ladder up. Like, that needs to get put up. But let me show you. The pond is totally green. But you still can see them some in there. See them? Because I haven't been able to clean it because winter, it was really, really cold. So I'm going to scrub the algae. I'm going to scrub it. They'll eat the algae that falls in there. And I got to pull that pump out and clean it. I got to trim this bush. This is my rose tree right here. I got to trim this some. But I got to do a lot of work around the pond. I've got to do around the pond. So that's the first thing. I got to clear out all this liriope. I'm clearing all this out. And I'm thinking of making around this tree trunk a herb garden. I'm really thinking of making this all herb. And then there's flowers that grow too that I have in here. But all this, I got to pull all this up. I got 2 more baskets right there. Just got to clean all this out. God. I'm going to work on the bonfire pit area. Oh, Lord, have mercy, help me. Okay, this is the first garden bed in ground. I got to trim this. I got to pin this better. I got to pin this better. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do it. Because it's bowing out. And then I need to cut the rest of this off because I need this. But this is our first garden bed. And then I have this area around here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to plant zinnias through here. And those are all sawdust shavings. Yeah, I am so overwhelmed. And I got junk everywhere. I don't know why this is over here. I'm going to get rid of that crap. And then I have all my container gardens. All my containers. Looks like my husband already set them on bricks for me. He didn't do all of them. He's only done a few. Only right to here. So they are elevated off the ground on those bricks. But I'm going to have to do the rest of them. So we got all of these. This is an in-ground garden bed. But I don't have any chicken wire around it. Hey, Jane. I don't have any chicken wire around this one. And then my garden bed, my container gardens are still going along here. God, I gotta, oh God. And then I do use these containers too. I'll just pull them back further. And I have that one. This area right here, all right here, up there, right there too, in that hole, all down. This is gonna be where I do the strawberry patch. So that area in its entirety will be for the strawberry patch. This area right here will be used. I gotta fix that fence right there. I tilled this whole area. I put leaves. I put all kinds of things in this soil. All kinds of stuff. But it's if I stand this way, you'll see how long it is. It's a big area. It's a big area. And I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with this one. These are graves, our pets' graves through here. I haven't decided what I thought about doing the pumpkins here for the fall. That they'll more than likely the pumpkins will be here for the fall, but I don't know what I'm going to grow spring and winter yet. I haven't decided. That's my compost bin, Turner. Everything is just a mess right now. Anyway, I'm going to have right through here in this area, I think I'm going to have containers through here lined up. Back here, this is where our berry area is. So that's my blueberry bush that I cut back last year. Happen yet, going yet. And then this is the blackberry bush that I cut back. And the raspberry one, I never got around to cutting it back. So I'm going to have to cut all these vines off of it. Here, and then we have our water container where we collect rainwater back here. But all along here, back here is going to be all berry bushes. All along here. I got to get some of that compost from our banana tree. All right, moving right along. Why am I wearing my glasses? This is the back side. I prepped all these containers last year. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 containers back here. And I need to get some more pallets. So there'll be stuff I'll be doing back here. I've got these 3 pallets back here. I did teal right here last summer. I mean, right before winter. I have not decided what I'm going to plant right here yet. I can't teal any further because there's a big tree root coming out of this. And then this is our in-ground garden beds right through here. I prepped all of these really good before winter last year. I mean, really good. And of course, I'm going to decorate, you know, and make it look really nice. And then, so those are those 3. As I said, everything is on the side of a hill. Yeah, we get that hour saving time again. All right, and then over here, see how I'm on a hill? I got to cut all this back and use this. It's our lawnmower. Gosh, y'all, so much to do. So much to do. I'm going to have a hose installed this year so that I'll have a garden hose. These are our garden beds on down through here. And I prepped these too, but I gotta weed them. I gotta get this grass out of here. So that's this little area. This is the bed I planted my asparagus in last year. And I ran out of timber, so I'm gonna have to get some wood because I got the rocks. So I gotta mark that. But these are in-ground beds too. Yes, Karen, they're the trees they took down. We had 3 trees back here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant trees. They're not getting away with that shit. I'm gonna plant trees. So anyway. And why is my pink flamingo leaning? All right. And this, I'm gonna just have huge tropical bush that comes up right here in this spot every summer. And y'all, I'm pretty sure you saw it last year. It is. I don't know why they did it. But we don't own the land. So, you know. It just makes me mad. All right. But it'll be all right. It'll be okay. And then this is another big bed that I did. And it is going to be used this year. And I want that to be my potato bed. I just haven't decided yet. But I got to get some more timber and all that. Or I might do fencing. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. I got to work on my front garden bed. I got to trim this bush back. This is another rose bush. But I got to trim all this back. I mean, work on my bed. So I got all this to do. I hope so, Tiffany. It's a lot of work. Y'all know it is. And then we have the front right here. Last year I planted a lot of sunflowers up here. So I'll probably do those again, but I know I'm gonna do a good amount around the pond. So I have a decent sized yard. It's just none of it's flat. None of it. All right, back in we go. I'll have more to tell you as we get closer to planting season. Did it beep?
No. It's like breaking up out there.
I what?
You're breaking up out there.
Oh, was I breaking up, y'all?
I guess.
My tripod's getting ready to die. All right. I won't keep us much longer. I want y'all to be able to see those muffins. Because my tripod is gonna die. But yeah, now y'all see all that work I got. I got a lot. Shouldn't Spongy help me? Don't y'all think? It is warm out there. See, I don't like to garden when it's real hot, so I'm hoping to get a lot done before summer really kicks in. And I mean, I still have a lot I have to do in the summer, but what I mean is, I don't want to have to be digging and drilling. God, I can't even think right now. tilling the soil and all that. I don't want to have to be doing any of that in the heat. All right, y'all are gonna see the muffins. Let me sit my eggs over here. Get off the table! Move it! Y'all, cats are not very smart. All right. Turn my heat down on that. The only other thing I'm gonna do is make some eggs. So let me get these muffins out. There they are, y'all. The tropical blueberry pineapple coconut muffins. Yes. What do y'all think? See if we can get one of them out of here. Sammy, why are you sleeping? Hold on, y'all. And then when the live, I might separate the video and make it an actual vlog for people that didn't see the live. If I have to tell this, I'm going to spray this cat with a butt ton of water. Get off the table. All right, let's see. I gotta get a little spoon, maybe. Oh no, it's not. It's gonna fall apart. No. Yeah, I can't take them out yet. They're real hot. Yeah, the whole thing fell apart, y'all. Oh well. Well, you can see it's done. See? But yeah, it fell apart. I want to do a taste test. Well, I guess I learned my lesson. Don't try to remove real hot muffins until they cool. All right, let's do a taste test. There's a bite. Y'all ready? Let me blow it. Hold on. I need a little sip of milk.
Ew.
What do you mean, ooh? Milk and muffin is good.
No.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Who thinks milk with a muffin is disgusting? Do you all think milk and a muffin is disgusting? Mmm. 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 All right, they're not very sweet. They're not real sweet. They have a very nice tropical taste. Mmm. They're just the right amount of sweetness. Just the right amount. Not overly sweet. Let me go take a bite of Spongy. Now, Spongy, you're going to have to... Well, no, it's not too hot now. So I'm going to take her that bite, and she's going to tell you what she thinks before the tripod dies.
Ooh, a blueberry fell on me. Ooh.
Okay, now describe the texture.
Why do I have to describe the texture? I mean, it looks good.
She ain't going to tell y'all anything. So the texture is almost like a sweet cornbread, almost. It's very tropical, it's just very good, isn't it, Spongy?
Mm-hmm.
They turned out great, y'all. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go because I got to charge my tripod. Y'all like my sunflower on my dishwasher? And I finally got my new tablecloth up for the spring. I got my table done for the spring. Ignore that pot sitting there because it doesn't go there. All right, y'all. Thanks so much, Tiffany. I appreciate you, girlfriend. Shannon, I miss Janet today. Everybody, Burnt Dookie, everybody. Thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate it so much, Karen. Everybody. All right, y'all. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, keep an eye out for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Bye, y'all.